my grandma and granddad's dog died.
Right.
And my granddad was an insanely militant atheist.
Okay. Right.
My mum's dad. And I was really good that this dog died. It had actually gone like properly mental and had to be put down, but they spared me that detail.
That happened to my friend's dog. I'm
It was
laughing.
literally just randomly attacking people.
Yeah, they had
the most placid dog ever suddenly started randomly attacking people.
Well, it wasn't a Jack Russell, was it?
It was like a poodle Jack Russell cross type thing.
Yeah, my friend had to get the vet round to shoot it in the conservatory.
Yeah.
I'm only laughing because it was devastating. Because it's a really nice dog, and then it just went crazy.
Yeah. I'll find out exactly what breed it was, but I don't know. So I was like, oh, so where's? I think it was Andy, called Andy. Where's Andy now? Where's Andy now? And I think my mum and my grandma was like, oh, he's in a better place now. He's in heaven now. And and I looked across, and my granddad did the biggest eye roll you've ever seen. And I thought, oh, there's something in this. This is not definitely what happens. And sort of edged my way into finding out about his sort of thing as we went along. But I think that is the crux of where it comes from for a lot of people, though. What do you tell a child who's devastated at loss? What do you say? And I've sort of experienced that as a parent as well. How do you get around this?
I think I've done that as another half, as the other half of somebody as well. My wife doesn't believe in any gods or anything like that. And I remember being really angry. We were at the hospital, and my wife's grandfather was really sick. And there are no words of there's no agnostic atheist words of reassurance. Like, don't worry, right? If it's his time, it's his time. I was really angry. What I was angry at was other people
doing what he loved, laying on a gurney.
Other people were leaving.
You love laying on a gurney, did you?
Other people leaving the same hospital would be saying to their other half, like, he's going to be with Nan soon. And I was like, there's no words for this. I was like, there's no words. This is bollocks.
As much ice cream as he likes.
I've been robbed of a lie, and I really want to tell it. That was what I was really pissed at. Just this, it's ridiculous. There needs to be an agnostic book of stuff. Like, don't worry, he'll be nitrogen in the soil soon.
Yeah. No, that is what you are supposed to take some comfort in that, I think. Circle of life and that.
Yeah.
N.E.R.D.
I don't know.
Nobody ever really dies.
Oh, right. We meant the band. Is that what they were?
That's what it stands for, yeah.
My wife's a huge fan. She probably doesn't know that I don't know that.
Yeah. They were they changed their name to N.E.R.D, and it stands for nobody ever really dies. And it's about that whole you become worm food, then the worm lives on.
Wowzers, trousers.
The bird eats the worm.
Yeah, so that was so that's we now know how we both lost our religion. Your grandparents' dog died, and I decided that rhyming couplets were probably not true. And weirdly, I will say that about hymns. This is a thing because if you've listened to the shopping episode, you'll know that I find new and more inventive ways to annoy my wife. And if we ever have to go to a church, and
you do the miming thing.
No, it's worse than that. I can do it so well. I'm really chuffed because this skill has no name, and nobody else can witness it, only the person next to you. So we'll be in the church and they'll say, okay, everybody, they'll say like, everybody turn to page 456 to sing God is my shepherd or whatever.
Good one.
And I will.
That was theme tune to Vicar Dibley, wasn't it?
The Lord is my shepherd. I will turn.
Same song in it.
Yeah, probably. I'm just making up a song for now. Whatever.
It sounded really real.
God is my taxi driver. And I will flick to the page and hold the thing open as everybody does. And then my wife will look at me because she knows there's a highly likely it's happening. She'll look at me and I'll shut the book and go, I know this one. And she'll go, and I'll just make up the words because no one can hear you. It's pointless.
Really guessable.
Oh, no.
I don't know who wrote them, but it wasn't.
I pick a theme. I've done energy saving light bulbs. I've done the best thing about chairs. You just make up what you want.
That is so offensive.
It's really not. I really enjoy it.
To a staunch.
I never am either. And the only people I've noticed that even people who claim to be atheists are terrified if you say something in the church they really kind of go, whoa, and you're like, nothing's going to happen. Even in the
I
Bible,
like touching the
it doesn't say
pews
to
and
do.
going.
I said once when they went to a wedding a few years ago.
Or you walk in, you go, I'm back.
Yeah, I've done the thing. I've jumped across the
Yeah.
entrance before with my brother-in-law next to me. I went, Steve, and he said, yeah. I said, just watch 1 second, and I jumped through the door, and I went.
The other thing I've done as well is I don't know if it's still true, but it used to be true. You can't be arrested in a church.
No, that's not true.
Is that not true? Oh my god!
Definitely not true.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm absolutely certain.
Oh well, that was just a joke for me then, because I used to go in. I used to go like just escaped.
No, mine was always jumping in.
I'm pretty sure, John. Are you
in
sure?
case I burst into flames. This is definitely not true. Yeah, absolutely
the
not
police
true.
have to wait outside.
That was probably just their way of catching Catholic priest paedophiles. They'd go, they'd just check where they were running, and they go, he's heading
You're
towards
obsessed
the
with
church.
Catholic priests, paedophiles.
Guilty.
This is the third episode in a row. It's been mainly about paedophiles.
I go back to this stupid thing. We were in a church wedding a few years ago, and the minister was,
the church wedding.
They were going through with just before the collection, because they've got to do a build up, and they were doing this build up.
Roof doesn't leak itself.
That's exactly what it was. But it was. This was someone's wedding, and the minister said, before we start with the whole thing, what you probably notice is a collection plate coming round. I don't know how much you expect a building this size to cost to run a week. It's actually around about £2,000. And I looked at the bloke next to me. He was a confirmed atheist, and I went, "Fucking move then." Right? That was the joke.
Yeah.